You lied when I asked you, did you have a boyfriend?
And then like a month later, I came home and I said I was pregnant.
Have I ever cried in a random place?
Have I ever wet myself?
Really?
You know me well.
Have I ever thought the menopause could be a good thing?
I just peed myself.
Easy, Tiger.
You must have thought I was bonkers.
Gonna cry again?
Have I ever wet myself at an inconvenient moment?
Yes, you have. I'm just trying to think because there's so many times.
Many times.
Yes.
Yeah.
When they'd started opening the pubs again after lockdown, but there was a curfew. So everyone was completely drunk by 7 p.m. So there was one toilet open and I was in a really long queue and I just peed myself. I couldn't hold it, and I've never felt that feeling before of complete, like, there was no control. And I was wearing tights. It was horrible.
When you have kids, no one tells you that sometimes you'll need to go, but there's no warning.
I've definitely found that it's worse since going through the menopause. I've always had a lot of trouble down there, and I think I've got you to thank for that, so.
You're welcome.
Cheers, baby.
It's one of the things I've struggled with the most. All I can do is do what they say, do your pelvic floor exercises. So I do them religiously now.
Have I ever cancelled on friends to get intimate with my partner instead?
Been with your dad 25 years.
Yeah.
That's a no. It's a no from me. It's a no from me.
Knowing you as I know you, I would say you probably have, yes.
You know me well.
I haven't cancelled anything.
I don't even want to say what I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, let's avoid that.
Maybe you just went out a bit later,
Yeah.
like 5 minutes later.
The plans were delayed.
So cringe. You've gone red. 5 minutes late.
That's generous.
Have I ever felt irrationally angry at my partner? People do irritate me.
You are quite
More
a fiery person there.
Yeah, more so now. Everyone always says to me, because I've got 6 kids, oh, you must be so patient. I did used to be patient.
And now you're the least patient.
Yeah, I've had enough now.
I mean, who doesn't feel irrationally angry at their partner? When hormones especially are running awry, it's hard to keep a hold of your own feelings, and partners are often collateral damage.
100%, without a shadow of a doubt.
Sometimes I feel sorry for Dad because you have these mood swings. I mean, maybe this is where I get it from.
I've always been quite a fiery person in general anyway, but I definitely have noticed since I've started going through the menopause, yeah.
I get angry internally, but I don't express it at people.
But you shouldn't internalise that anger.
But you
it does
channel
need
it.
to come out. How do you channel it?
I go to the gym.
Ah, okay, okay. I drink wine.
Each to their own.
Have I ever lied to you?
I used to lie all the time when I was younger about where I was going. I used to tell you I was going Bromley. I'd be going to see girls or something.
Really?
Yeah.
You lied when I asked you, did you have a boyfriend?
I said no.
Yes.
And then like a month later, I came home and I said I was pregnant.
Yes.
So yeah, that was a big lie. I was only 16 as well, so I feel like you were very calm. You believed in me, so thank you for that.
Have I ever bailed on my friends?
When you were younger
What?
and you was on the mobile phone to someone and you didn't really want to speak, you got to carry a bag and you started putting it near the phone and you're going, I can't hear you, I can't.
There's definitely been times where you've like, oh, I've got a migraine or oh, I'm not feeling it, I'm going to lie in bed.
My friends, I do feel like I did bail out quite a lot, and I think a lot of that, again, was to do with the menopause, because I was just feeling anxious, wasn't feeling it, and just didn't feel up to going.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have let people down because of that.
Have I ever thought the menopause could be a good thing?
I've never thought that it's a good thing. When you hear about the menopause, it's often like associated with negative words.
I couldn't wait for my periods to stop. That was one of the things that I really was happy about, but not the hot flushes or anything like that.
I haven't really given it much thought, even though I know that you've started to go through the menopause.
It doesn't just happen. You know, you don't wake up one morning and think, this is happening.
I feel like a bit invincible now, like
Like a superpower.
almost like a superpower. Horrible, really crap one to start off with, but yeah, it makes you grow, I think, and appreciate things more.
Have I ever wished you would leave me alone?
Yes, 100%. You tell me all the time.
Yeah, you definitely wish that I've left you alone at some point.
Oh my God, never!
Not like permanently.
Oh, just leave me alone. Gosh, why did I have kids? Why did I have you kids? You're just...
I'm laughing because I can just see when I have said it and why I've said it, and then I've realised, I shouldn't really have said it. But you know what? They've been getting on my nerves. So yes, just leave me alone, yes.
I'm at uni, I'm 19, and I've got like 1,001 messages every morning asking if I'm alive, when I'm clearly alive. I'm more than capable.
I don't know that.
Stop crying.
I can't help it. See, I don't cry. I cry all the bloody time. But I do, I miss you, and I'm just interested in what you're doing, and I feel like that you push me away and you don't include me in your life, and I still want to be included in your life. You'll always be my baby, so I need to know what you're doing.
Have I ever felt like the hottest person in the room?
You say I'm vain, right? But I get it from you because you used to be a model, you always used to look in the mirror. I always remember you sort of like checking your hair, making sure everything's right.
Maybe when I was younger, not now. I feel old now.
Me and Finn get grilled at school because you're a hot mum.
Yeah, I just find that mortifying.
Have I ever been frustrated and proud of my body at the same time?
I do feel very proud when I've been to the gym. I also feel very frustrated with my body. The way I think of it is my most disloyal friend.
I've never been big, and now all of a sudden I've got like this really uncomfortable fat belly. So I'm proud of my body and what it's done, but also at the same time I'm really frustrated with feeling very uncomfortable all of the time.
Giving birth, it made me realise, wow, like I'm powerful as a woman. I would say I've also been frustrated, like because I had him quite young as well. I felt like I lost my youthful body way before its time. But now I'm learning to love myself.
So the advice I would give anyone who is going through the menopause is you probably don't know that you're going through the menopause. There's so many different symptoms, and you probably are suffering from about 30 of them if you look at the list.
It's only when you started to grow up and I thought about the world that you were going to go into that I actually thought, well, I am also a woman. It had never occurred to me.
It's quite important, especially for men, because it's not something that we talk about. More so when I get older. If my partner or my friends start going through it, I am also like an option to talk to.
I just hope I age as gracefully as you.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too, always. Oh, it's fine, come here.